Saturday Sports Breakfast.
And to take us out on the Saturday morning sports breakfast show from Sport West Coast, good morning, Jack O'Connor.
Good morning.
Wow, are you whitebait? No, you can't be whitebaiting at the moment. That's finished.
No one ever whitebait outside of those seasons.
Definitely not. But hey, you'll be chasing up the summer sports. You'll be in winter sports. You involved in the hockey at the moment?
Yeah, well, it's kicked off this morning. This is probably one of the last winter sports as such. Although Masters tends to be a bit more of a summer focus because of the age of some of the participants. Gets a bit old and cold to be out running around in winter. But yeah, it's kicked off this morning. The West Coast women's team against the Canterbury women's team. Look, I haven't got the actual score, but Coast just scored in front of me just before, and I believe that's levelled it up. So they've got about 5 minutes to go in that game. And then we jump on to the next big game, which is our men's 35 against Canterbury 35. And I just see Brad Shaw walking around for the Canterbury team. Everyone knows Brad Shaw. He played around about 250 games for New Zealand men's blackstick. So he's still pretty damn handy and dominates in club hockey in Canterbury. So come down and watch a legend playing the game.
Besides yourself.
As well as all the Coast boys, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, that goes all weekend. So, yep, come on down. Weather's holding nicely at the moment, so hopefully we can get everything through and dry. We weren't quite as lucky last weekend. Last Saturday, there was a little bit of moisture coming down, and I think I was telling you that the street sprints at the racecourse were cancelled on the Saturday. Sun came out, and they got through the motorbike street races on Sunday. Absolutely awesome. Thanks to the fire brigade, fire and emergency, who came out, hosed down the flooded areas so that there's no grit and grime on the course. Aren't we lucky to have such wonderful volunteers in our community?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. And then again on Monday, I was down at the athletics track at Anzac Park just checking out the state of the track and what happened down there over the weekend. And here the fire brigade's back out again, hosing down the netball courts at Anzac Park, which were flooded. Again, getting all that silt and grit off them before it dried off and caused problems later on in the season. So, and that's on a Labor Day, which is a holiday for, nationwide holiday. So I just can't praise these people enough, and for what they do to keep us safe where we live and play. And then just a bit further to that, we've actually called a meeting with Peter Haddock, the chair of the West Coast Regional Council, over the next 2 weeks to come down and actually address this, because these areas were actually left outside of the flood wall when it was built, and it just causes a lot of grief and pain for the volunteers who do so much to get it in. I know the athletic club rooms are shot because of it, the continual flooding, and it just gets to a point where the floors are rotting out and can't use it anymore. So we just want to get them down there, have a talk about this. If we're going to upgrade the netball courts, then we need to do some protection around it. So great that they're fronting up to do that.
So talking of athletics, what's the update on that there, Jack?
Yeah, the clubs pushed their start of their season back for a couple of weeks to the 16th of November. We tried to get, we started with the grade districts in on Wednesday, grade district primary school sports. We got to about 11 o'clock. It was actually going quite well. The track was just holding pretty soft. Few little issues with the wet feet slipping on takeoff mats and landing mats. And so we had to pull the pin when the rain came in heavily at 11 o'clock. So unfortunately that couldn't do it on Thursday, and then the Midland Line Athletics were cancelled on Friday. So we're hoping that Tuesday for the West Coast Primary School Athletics, potentially. It really depends how much water we get in the next couple of days and if we can get some drying out on the track. But there is a working bee down at the Athletic Club, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If anyone's keen to come down and help us, please feel free. Unfortunately, I won't be there. I'm playing hockey at that time against Canterbury 50s.
Yes, yeah.
But their volunteers are wonderful people, so we'll be doing that. What else we got happening? Did you know it was Play Week this last week?
Play Week?
Yeah.
No, I did know that it was World Teachers' Day yesterday.
Oh, I missed that one.
World Teachers' Day.
Is that Teachers' Whiskey?
Most people did miss it, but one or two schools did celebrate it, so thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have Teacher's Whiskey in my cupboard at home, so...
Oh, you'll send that through to me? I look forward to receiving that. Thank you, Jack.
Yes. Play week. So again, look, every week's play week if we're on the West Coast because you can get out and enjoy our beautiful coast. But if it's just an opportunity to put a bit of a focus on it around what people do. And I didn't realise we had a comms meeting with my team in Christchurch on Friday online, and I thought play was for me, not for other people. So when they asked me what I'd arranged for others this week, I said, I thought I was out playing. So
there you go.
We'll see how that stacks up with my next appraisal. I will be playing on Tuesday, playing the horses. Melbourne Cup Day, the race that stops the nation in Australia.
Yes. And
look, and it's just a great experience. I have been lucky enough to go there before. I know a couple of people that have gone over there this time. And so much I did a big early plunge bet early on in the piece, and I got great odds on a horse called Viva Sistina. It won the Cox Plate. It went from, I think it was paying $25, jumped straight into $4. The jockey said that it was going to win the Melbourne Cup, and then they pulled it out. So it's and they're going to run in a different race. So there goes my dash. That's my money gone. So hope it's not an indicator of what my day's going to be like.
Fair enough.
If you're around today, look, there's Karoro School Galas happening out in Karoro in Greymouth. There's a Ross Market down happening 9 to 11 this morning. Moonlight Hall, they've got a market day happening tomorrow. Ekamatua Market Day up the valley, 11 till 2 tomorrow. And then next weekend, next Saturday, there's a huge spring into summer gala at Cobden from 3 to 7:30. They've got music playing. There's a whole pile of stuff happening over there. So no excuse not to be out doing things, even though just put a raincoat on or an umbrella.
Exactly. Get out in the weather. Oh, well, hey, Jack, thank you. I'm sorry that the whitebait season's finished for you and that your horse got scratched in the Melbourne Cup and that you're kindly going to send on that bottle of Teacher's Whiskey. But other than that, you have a good day.
Thank you. And, look, they're little things.
Oh, mine.
There's so many much better things in life to get on to worry about. So, looking forward to the hockey today.
Excellent. Well, you enjoy it. And, we'll hear you here on our Sports Breakfast show next Saturday.
Thank you.
Good on you. Hey, big thanks to all of my guests this morning. Certainly much appreciated. A big thanks to Linny, except when she forgot to turn me on when she was talking the women's pool tournament, but that's all right, Lynn. We will catch up. I'm going to have a wee break for 2 weeks. I'm away for 2 weeks, so we'll catch up with you. Well, we just about be the end of November.